to another Minecraft video. So, I got this out. This is a 7x7x4 high room with just the basic smeltery. I wasn't able to complete what I would like with one basin there, one basin there, and then 3 tables there. But we have the minimum. Also, I filled up one of these completely. You can break these and they will still have the lava in it, so I just took one down to the lava pool and filled it up off camera. And then I found some bauxite in the mines, which is one of the aluminum ores in this mod pack. There are several. So I got some aluminum brass with a 3 aluminum to 1 copper ratio. And what that does is now I can make casts. So if I put down any kind of brick, whether it's vanilla brick or seared brick, and then I just pour the aluminum brass over, it creates a mold. And now I have this ingot cast, and that allows me just to pour out ingots and such. That still has that for when I need more for when I need more seared bricks. So yeah. And if you want to make other casts, you can make it with stone. So, or netherrack, I think. I think that also works, but we're not even near the nether. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So, again, I can never remember what I'm saying. So what you would do is you would just take these and these. Sorry guys. And say I wanted to make, so I would go into the part builder, and I would make all of these casts. So this would be for a longsword, and I would just make them out of cobblestone. The shard is because if you see this is 0.5 material cost, so this is half of a cobblestone, so I can use that to make one of these because it's half material. So now I have those two, and I can make casts out of those, and then I need, of course, the sword blade, which is probably the most important, and it takes up a whole one, so I don't get a shard from that. And then you would just one by one lay them down here, and pour the aluminum brass over. And then you would take that one, and you would pour the aluminum brass over it. And then you wait for it to harden, and then you would pour the aluminum brass over that one. And now we have all of these casts, and I'm going to make what's called a pattern chest, which is, it's useful because you can only put patterns in it, but it still has the same space as chest. It's just for organization, which is, it's nice so that you know, okay, so these are where my patterns are, and it's just simply crafted. Like, yeah, it's above. You put a stencil above a chest, and then you get a pattern chest. And then I just usually lay it at the corner, but I'll lay it there. And then there you go, and then you can just actually... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... No, actually it has 3 more spaces than a regular chest, because regular chest is 3x9, this is 10x3, so we can just put all of these in there, and then there you go. You can't put any items in there, but you can't put stencils in there, so... yeah, and then I killed a skeleton off camera, and I got these steel boots, which are just, it increases my armor by half of armor thing, so that's nice to have. So I'm not going to do anything with this yet. There is one more stencil I need. Yeah, there's a stencil I need. You don't need to actually create the stencils in the crafting table. I don't know why I went over there. You can just craft them in your inventory like that. I need that one. And that's just the final part of the pickaxe, and then I would go here and do this, and then do that. There you go. And so you can also make paper parts, which are just, they're not, what they do is they give you a modifier, an extra modifier, so you can modify these tools. So, like, for instance, adding blaze powder on a... what is that? Adding blaze powder to a sword gives it fire aspect. So, instead of enchanting Tinker's Construct tools, you actually modify them. So, it's very useful. It's a very useful mod, because it can be a bit of a grind sometimes, but you know exactly what you're getting. And it doesn't cost any levels, so... okay then. No Osmium from that guy. I should probably plant my apple trees. Just apple trees. There they are. And I'll probably just plant one there, and the final one there. If I recall, there's some poison ivy out here, which I should get rid of. There it is. So that's what the poison ivy looks like. And that's what I keep getting poisoned by. It's really annoying. Which is why this isn't the best place to be, but it's still a nice place. Like, yeah. Got my berry farm, my apple farm coming up, will be there eventually. I'll probably water it off camera. But, so I said that I was going to make an enchantment table this episode, but I forgot about the turtles, and the turtles are absolutely amazing. So, there are two kinds, the regular and the advanced. So you need a diamond pickaxe for it to work, and it can't mine anything above a diamond level, which is good for regular Minecraft, and just for the overworld in general. But if you try to get into the Nether, it'll mine the ores, and it's like a one-tap thing, and it has unlimited durability. It just requires the power. So mining turtle, but it won't actually suck up the ores. So I want this one because I believe I have the gold. Yeah. So it doesn't give the actual recipe for it. It's just kind of implied. This is all the recipes for the turtles, and you can have like different. So you can have it like a fighting and mining, and then you can program it. Really, the only program I use is the tunnel, cause yeah. But okay. And see, if I hadn't had the redstone, I wouldn't have been able to do this. And usually I don't find redstone very early, as I've said. But yeah, so glass pane. And then for the regular one, it's just stone instead of gold. Or iron there, but then stone for the computer. Yep. This recipe is actually kind of easier because you don't need as many materials. Of course, it does require the gold, but if you have the gold, then it's no problem at all. So this, there you go like that. No, wait, I need the computer first, so yeah, like that, and then you go like this, and like this, and then there you go, advanced mining turtle. And I usually just set this on level 12, but I actually found more diamonds, believe it or not. I did a bit of mining before getting on today, like about 10-15 minutes, and that's where most of the progress that is different came from. I did like 5 minutes after yesterday, and then about 15 minutes just before I recorded this, before I'm recording this. So yeah, I don't know why I went all the way down to bedrock. Is that really why 11? Why 5? Ah, okay, so I just hit this is an actual ground zero. Okay, well that was useful. Got some osmium out of it. And then that down there should be, yeah. And then yeah, this should be, yeah, that would be 0 after that one, after that piece of stone. Okay. I just thought, it's not that far from bedrock, but it actually wasn't, or like bottom bedrock level. So yeah, the diamonds that I found, so there's some right there, easy peasy diamonds, just right there. The only downside to the mining turtles is that, of course, they you can't enchant them. So if it finds like diamonds or something, it can't fortune them or silk touch them or whatever you would really want to do with them. So yeah, I'm just gonna flood the area with some that, and then mine the diamonds. It's easier to mine diamonds with water, just so that you don't have to make it like completely. Why did I place down that? And that is like the one disadvantage of scrolling. But yeah, we got some more diamonds, and there's some more over that way. But wow, this is a huge redstone pocket. Massive. Wow. I have never seen... This might be a double or a triple vein, even. And I didn't want to mine the diamonds off camera just because I wanted to show, oh yeah, I got some diamonds. Because I didn't want to be like, just log on and like, oh yeah, by the way, you know, I was doing some mining and I found some diamonds. So I just decided to say, oh yeah, here they were, and then, yeah. So my luck has been absolutely just fabulous, Fabulous, just amazing luck. Like, diamonds first episode, or second, diamonds early on, like, very early on. I mean, apple trees is amazing. So there's this little lava pool here, and I say little, there's actually, wait, so around here, there's nothing much, but that's an extension of that, I guess. It might connect underneath that. But then you just walk over here, and I just explored this little, and then you get over here and more diamonds. And of course these diamonds are not completely safe. So I'm going to do the water strat, because if there's lava, it'll turn it immediately into only 2 diamonds. Still amazing luck, but not as amazing. But still, diamonds. I'm trying to see if there's I think there's a cave beyond there. So yeah, there's just about everything in these parts. No, is there... It might be over that way a little. Nope. Oh, and at the very last second. And a bit of a lighting glitch, but then... Here we are. I didn't even notice this part until I walked here. Well, I'm on a pickaxe, but yeah, there's a little more that way, and I didn't even know about that. I just thought, you know, maybe there's a little more, but yeah. So, yeah. So, I should probably set the turtle up to mine up the obsidian, because the turtle actually is incapable of burning, and in fact, if there's lava underneath it, it doesn't even care. It just kind of mines through it and puts obsidian below it. And I've gone and trapped myself. You have to be careful which way you put the mining turtle, though. Otherwise it won't work. And it'll just... Because it's facing that way, you can tell by the way the pickaxe is facing. So, I can just put some coal in there. Shouldn't need that much. And then just... Let's just set it to tunnel 5. And it'll just go like this. And see how it breaks it instantly? And I just would mine a 2x3 tunnel, and there might be lava. Maybe this entire area was just 1 deep. You don't want to stand near it though, because yeah, and you'll see soon enough. Wait, it'll move forward. Huh? I used to place down obsidian. I don't know what's happening now, but yeah. But then that's it, and then you should probably always just. Okay, well that cost me a lot of stuff, so I don't want it to go into the lava. So I'm gonna have to go like this. And hope it doesn't burn. Oh wait, I can't mine it. Well, darn. So. Alright, I can make a pickaxe. What am I doing? I can make a pickaxe. pickaxe, and there you go. Regular old stone pickaxe should be good enough though. And now just wait for that to go, and there. There we go. And now we have enough obsidian. We have 13 obsidian. So that's enough for another portal. It's also enough for an enchantment table, which we can get right now. And that was like, if I had tried to mine that, that would have taken me so long to mine. So yeah, that is just the turtle, the basic turtle. You just give it some fuel, and then that wasn't even the whole use of the coal. It's very fuel efficient actually. Like very fuel efficient. Oh, I guess that something over there just died, or one of the little mini spiders. But yeah, so it's amazingly fuel efficient. You can dig like a 25 tunnel. I forget exactly how much it takes, but it might take like 3 or something, and that's 6 by 20. It's like 150 blocks mined. Probably takes about 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, and it uses like 3 coal, which is amazingly efficient. And it's, you know, obsidian is one shot. Like, you don't have to worry about it taking forever because there's an obsidian patch or something like that. So yeah. But yeah, that is just the mining turtle. I'll probably set it up after the episode to dig at Y12 just to get like a gigantic tunnel going. Yeah. As you can see, we have a whole lot of ores. I upgraded all of these to iron chests. I just have a little more space. Then we have this. So with this, I believe, where's our leather? Okay, so I can make our enchantment table right now. Yep. I put the diamonds away, but yeah. Now I can put this in, and thanks to the magic that is the tool station, we can take these two out, and boom. We now have our enchantment table. So, probably not going to put it down yet, just because... Actually, you know what? I'll level 1 enchant this whole set. Level 2, okay. Level 1 protection, nice. Protection and feather falling. Wow, enchantability of steel is amazing. Not such an amazing helmet, but it, you know, it won't break as fast, I guess, which is good. So yeah, it'll probably last a little longer than my chest plate, because it does have less durability overall. So yeah, that would be that. And I do actually have like everything needed for the beginnings of Ars Magica 2. So like the inscription table, and there are like squids outside my door that I can use to get the ink for the inscription table. Unless I've already killed a squid, which I don't think I have. And yeah, let's see how long we've been recording. Okay. So I was mining in the cave off camera, and I didn't want to explore the full part I didn't want to go down all the way. I explored a little, but I didn't want to go all the way without you guys. So I waited that off, and I postponed that. So now, if we just take some iron, because it's... Yeah. Yo. Get ourselves a pickaxe made. So, an iron pickaxe. And a stone pickaxe. So I can put the stone one there, iron one there, and that should be good. And if you're wondering where my ender pearl went, I was scrolling and then a lag spike hit, and instead of placing down a torch, I accidentally threw the ender pearl into the ground. Didn't kill me, thankfully, but it wasted the ender pearl. So this cave and that cave down there, I don't think they're actually the same. So we can go and explore that one a little more. And again, you guys tell me, do you want to see more mining? Do you want me to just do a whole bunch of mining off camera, farming, and then just basically almost like an update every week? Well, not really an update, but like making the machines and advancing on Saturday or any other time I would record. And lag spike. So do you want me to just have mining on camera, or mine off camera and make the machines and such on camera, and just save, like, get the resources and, you know, the grindy stuff. Because I thought, you know, in the beginning, it's really all I can do is mine, and I want to put out the content, but I also want it to be good content, and I don't want it to be just mining, which is why I got the thing I demonstrated, the turtle. I don't want it to just be like, well, we're going into the mine, see you in like an hour, or something. So yeah, now we're going into this cave. I don't really like that lava there, to be honest. Lapis, yay. Lapis is the fortune, so, darn. So if you want fortune on a Tinker's Construct pickaxe, you do that by applying massive amounts of lapis. And I'm talking massive, like hundreds of lapis. So yeah. Did I get the source of the lava? Yes, indeed. Okay. Good thing I didn't jump down there. That would not have been nice. Okay, so it doesn't seem to be too much, but we did get some lapis, which can actually be mined with a stone pickaxe, for those of you who didn't know. So yeah, so that's nice. Yeah. I actually don't need much redstone because I have like 3 or so stacks at the base now, because that last massive and I still can't believe how big it was. But we should probably go and explore the big cave. I thought that was actually going to be a little more, maybe even a connection between the two caves, but apparently not. Is there maybe something over on this side? Maybe, but I don't think so. I'm trying not to use the underground mode to find caves, but, you know, if you guys don't want that, if you think it's too cheap, just tell me. If you think the radar's too cheap, just tell me, and I can change that. But, you know, yeah. So now I should go up to the other one. Sorry for the lots of stairways. Yeah. I should probably make that a little more efficient down the line, but for right now, it'll be good. Maybe down the line I'll just have an elevator system, but then again, I mean, an elevator system would be good, but I would have to, what's the word I'm looking for? Past the cave. I would have to just find exactly where the points are, and then it would still be running. It just wouldn't be going down running. So yeah. So I explored the left branch, but I didn't explore the right branch too much. I kind of went down it a little, but I didn't go all the way. At least I don't think I went all the way. If I did, I'm sorry, guys, but no, I didn't. Yeah, there's this part here. I explored the right one, and that's just a bit that goes up to the surface. Or, sorry, the left. There's a fork. I don't know if you guys saw it, but one path leads up to the surface, the other path leads here. So that's another. So with manganese, actually, you can make steel with iron. So I believe it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So manganese to iron, that is. And then you just get iron. And then, so if you put that in the alloy forge, which is the Tinker's Construct forge that I made, there is another one. There's another forge in Tinker's Construct. You don't have to start out with that one. But the other one, it does double the ores. And I think it can triple them. I don't know for sure. But it doesn't have the alloy in it. So, yeah. Okay. So that should give me some more torches. Should probably light this up so I don't get flanked. Not with 2 torches lag. Yeah. Not the best time to be lagging. Okay, so I killed the creeper, that's good. Oh, so you were up there, eh? Well then. I probably would never have noticed that if it hadn't been for the skeletons, so it wasn't all bad. However, I need to Nope. Darn the little guys. The blindness is just not great. More lapis, yes. I feel like there's something beyond the gravel. Yep, there is. Well then. So many. So many creepers, so much lag. Not exactly a good combination. Oh hey, this is the way that leads there, okay. So I probably would have noticed it in the end coming back from that way. That is, like, you know, I said that I wouldn't have noticed this part here if it wasn't for the skeleton, so. But yeah, that was so many creepers, like, what was it, like 3 or 4? And during the lag spike, which is not great. Okay, should be able to make some more torches. And if the lag continues, I'm sorry guys, but I will have to tone down the quality of the actual video, because that's what's doing it. Because it's fine until I start recording, which is, of course, is never exactly. It's always intensive. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but it's a pretty intensive thing. Have I really exhausted this cave completely? I mean, it's nice. Well, maybe not completely exhausted it, but gotten most of the minerals. Wow. I was kind of hoping it would go a bit deeper. Or, oh wait, no, there were 2 paths off of that place. Never mind. Off of the circular bit. Yeah. So yeah, just mining. I mean, again, if you guys don't want to see mining, tell me. If you guys want to see a lot of progression every week, or if you just want to have it almost like an update where it's like, oh, hey, I made all these machines, then just tell me, and I can make it happen. But for now, I mean, it's in the beginning, so really mining is what it's all about. I mean, there's really nothing you can do much in the beginning except mine or farm if you want to get any progression. I mean, you could fight mobs, but there's not really much point to fighting the mobs, because even at this stage, the drops they give aren't good, because I already have the watering can, so bones are practically useless for bone meal. I mean, gunpowder, yes, is useful down the line, but I mean, it is, or if you want to use TNT, but really that's not in that's really not in my plans for the series. More Certus quartz, nice. Starting a small thing for when starting a small collection for when I go for the ME system, which is going to be way down the line. I mean, it's not a small endeavor to try to make the ME system. It requires just so much. It just requires so many resources, like oh, I'm lucky there wasn't gravel over that. Okay, I don't really need more blue topaz. The only time I ever use it is for creating the Oculus in Ars Magica 2. Yeah. So again, this is all about, like, you guys are the ones that decide what happens. Do you guys, like, just give me your feedback. Again, I don't know if you guys are annoyed by this or what, but just, I need your feedback to, you know, change the series, or if you just like the series how it is, I mean, I can do that. So yeah, your wish is my command, basically. So yeah, I mean, if you guys have suggestions for any games or maps I should play as well, not horror, because, I mean, I don't really like horror games that much. So, yeah. But if you guys have, like, a puzzle map, I'm absolutely rubbish at parkour, but if you guys, I mean, want to see some failure, I mean, you could suggest a parkour map to me. Yeah. Again, like, or a mini game on a server, but just about anything, just suggest it, and then I'll see it. I'll test it out beforehand, like, just to see how it works. So if it's like a mini game, you know, then just tell me, and I'll probably try out the mini game, and then, yeah, try out the mini game, and then make a video, depending on whether or not I like it. Because, I mean, yes, I want the viewers, I want you guys to be happy, but I also want to be happy doing it myself, because, I mean, this isn't going to be a career anytime in the near future, and I've accepted that. So, I mean, for now, this is just fun. I mean, if miraculously one day I manage to make good content, then, I mean, and I'm actually, you know, a partner of YouTube, as they call it, where they, you know, they pay you for your videos, which is not likely to happen within years even, I mean. So I want it to be fun for me, fun for you guys, so, yeah. And I'm just rambling on, so. But yeah, I mean, mining, but seriously, like, the frequency of just the iron, the copper, the osmium is just, and even the redstone and the diamond, that is just unheard of in my years of Minecraft. I mean, I've been playing for Minecraft for like 5 years now. Like, yeah. So, I mean, concentration of ore is just, and I've been playing mod packs for, you know, I mean, I played one a few years back, and then I kind of got out of mod packs, and then I've been in mod packs for like 2 years straight now. So I've been doing a lot of mod packs, so I kind of know my way around the majority of them. So much iron, wow. And, like, also because the smeltery now, I duplicate. Well, not duplicate, sorry, but double. I now double the ores. And it doesn't require RF, all it requires is a little bit of lava, so. And, I mean, that's pretty easy. I can just take a seared tank down, fill it up with lava at the lava pools. I have, like, 3 of them. So, yeah. I mean, it's so easy to power that, because, I mean, it's, like, it requires, like, 150 to start, and, like, that's 150 millibuckets. So that's, you get 1,000 millibuckets per bucket. Milli means thousandth, so millimeter, 1,000th of a meter. So yeah, millibuckets, 1,000th of a bucket, and it requires 150 of those, and I think it's like 50 for every ore you smelt, or for everything you smelt in there. So, I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, so your first bucket will get you 850, it'll get you 17 ores smelted, I believe. I think that's right. Unless it's even less, it might be. But if it's 50 per ore with 150, it's 17, and then every subsequent bucket is 20, which is huge, I mean. Like, yeah, and that's more than any mechanism thing could do. Like, if you had, like, a magmatic dynamo or something, I think that's probably more than anything that that could get you. So, it's pretty huge. Like, if you had a magmatic dynamo powering the mechanism thing, and then, of course, it's, like, completely free to pour it out. So, instead of having to grind the ore and then smelt the ore, which uses either coal and power, or power which you can get from... There are renewable sources of power like wind, which I do usually use once I get into RF, but in the beginning of the game, it's just so useful. And then even after that, like even if you're not wanting to duplicate the ores, the weapons you can get, mining tools you can get a hammer which mines a 3x3 area of stone when you do it, a scythe which does the same thing except with crops and such. So it's almost like the force mitt, except and then it also does 3x3 AoE damage when you attack with it. So, and then you can also get the lumber axe, which it mines 3x3 wood things, but it also, like, if you mine out a tree block, all the blocks in the tree above it go out as well. So it's huge to use. I mean, of course, if it's not powerful enough to take down the whole tree, like you couldn't chop down a redwood tree with just a stone lumber axe. It'll just take off the top bit and then just continue doing that until... And the thing is, Tinker's Construct tools never break. They degrade, and they degrade to a point where you can't even use them, where they're not useful anymore, but then you can repair them, and it doesn't cost levels. So if you have you cannot make diamond or emerald tools, but you can make some very good alloys, which are just huge. But so say you make a cobblestone sword. If it breaks, quote unquote, it doesn't really break, it just becomes an item that you can just repair with some cobblestone. And depending on the resource you use to make it, that depends, or to make like the blade part of it, like the sword blade, the axe blade, the head of the plates of the hammer, the head of the hammer, the pickaxe head, depending on what material you use for that part, that is what you would have to use to repair it. And all the different alloys, they have different they have pros and cons. Like some are faster, but some are faster, but they don't mine at a higher level. Like, say it's like faster than gold, but it can't mine above iron, like an iron pickaxe. Some are super slow, but they can mine like the best ores. Of course, you know, once you get up there, they're all pretty fast. Like, they're faster than what I'm using now, definitely. But some are like huge mining speeds, and then some are just kind of meh mining speeds. But yeah. So just to make a fully stone pickaxe, you don't need wood. You just, other than of course like the stencils and all that. But once you have the actual thing, once you have like the tool station, I heard something. Once you have the tool station, then it's just a matter of placing it down, getting like one piece of cobblestone, and then boom, your pickaxe is back up to full. Whereas with regular pickaxes like the one I'm using it now just because there's no real point to make a Tinker's Construct cobblestone one right now, just because, I mean, I have so much iron, so much cobblestone, and I'm not going to be doing anything with it for a while. I think that's a creeper. Nope, it's a zombie. And that zombie... Wait, is that glowstone armor? So, in the night and the dark, the glowstone armor pieces actually, they actually light up the areas around them. So, it's not like an actual lighting thing, but they just kind of give a soft glow. And I'm using my iron pickaxe, I know. But I broke my stone, and that wouldn't have happened with the Tinker's Construct. It would have broken, but I would have just had my tool station, not the crafting station, the tool station. And then I would have just taken that out and repaired it, like, instantly. Well, not instantly, but, yeah. Would have just put the piece of cobblestone, put my pickaxe in, and boom, repaired it. But yeah, so... Sorry if I'm boring you guys. I mean, again, just tell me what you want to see. But yeah, wow, I can make, like, I could probably make a full set of steel armor if I wanted to. I mean, I already have the boots, but even if I didn't have the boots, because I have, yeah. I can make a full set of steel armor with a steel sword. Even if I didn't have the boots, I can make 26 steel, 24 for the armor, 2 for the sword, which is actually exactly right. So, because 13, yeah. I'm not going to do that just yet, because steel, I mean, I think it's like a little bit worse than diamond, like a half or a full armor bar below diamond, which is amazing. I should probably just, yeah, sharpness, that's nice. Efficiency, yeah. I got that from when the creeper blew up, from where the creepers blew up. It blew up a hive. So, I should probably get better at organizing these things, like putting the mob drops in the organics, or just natural items chests and such. But, yeah. So for lots of Certus quartz. Yeah. You can turn those into like sorting chests. Like if I were to just look up, I think it's in this mod pack. Sorting chest. Yeah, sorting chest. I think it's like sorting, yeah, there you go, like sorting iron chest, gold chest, diamond chest, copper, etc., etc. And it's pretty simple. You just take a chest and you put 4 gold ingots, no matter which level it is. So it's pretty cheap. It's like basically, and then you can get a sorting upgrade, which is glass pane, and then that, but yeah, so, and that would be pretty easy. Wait, can you use, oops, I don't think you see, in Tinker's Construct, aluminum brass is basically a gold substitute, so normally you could make the casts, these casts, with, gold. You can make them with gold, but I find it cheaper because gold is more versatile. It's used in more mods. So yeah, aluminum brass is just aluminum or bauxite ore and copper, and 3 aluminum to 1 copper ratio. So yeah. So we've actually been recording for quite a while now. Just a lot of mining. Again, tell me, like, oh, AJ Cannon, we hate mining. We don't want you to do any more mining. Say that. Feel free. Yeah, but so the way this, I'm just going to explain one last thing before we go. So this smeltery, it can currently smelt 18 blocks. It's a 3x3, which is 9 times 2, which is 18. So each of those blocks there can each hold 1 ore. Sorry for the huge massive dying spiders or whatever. So each of the blocks inside of the smeltery can smelt 1 ore. So if you look into this capacity here, okay, you can't scroll it down because that shows 18 there, but if you get it like super massive, you can have like, I don't know what the maximum width is, so you can go like you can do like a 1x1 in the middle, you can do a 3x3 in the middle, 5x5 in the middle, so on and so forth. This is the minimum that I like, just because it's like, and of course the bigger you get, the more efficient it is, because surface area, volume, all that. So this I have to add 12 blocks to get 9. With a 5x5, I would have to add 20 blocks to get 25 blocks in the capacity. So just the bigger it is, the better it is. So yeah, that's just how that works. But 3x3 is nice because it's not like 1x1 where you have to build it like sky high to get anything good out of it, or just like massive. And it's not like super wide either, which would basically take up this entire room, which I really don't want either. So that's really just how it works. I like the 3x3 in the middle, so it takes up 5x5 space, and then it takes up a 5x6 if you want for the casting stuff. And you can actually put casting stuff on any level. You can put it on that level, so on and so forth. And you can just basically have one entire wall of the smeltery just be casting. But yeah, that'll be it for this episode. See you guys in the next episode. I'll just depending on what you say, I might do a lot of grinding. I might just only post Saturday. I might post daily, because for me this is Christmas break these next few weeks, and I could put out a lot of content for you guys. I might do some mini games and such, but yeah, I might even do some non-Minecraft if that's what you guys want. So yeah, I mean, if you guys want, I could start playing CSGO, Terraria. Of course, I'd be miserable at Terraria. But for right now, we're just gonna stick with this. Maybe some mini games coming up later on. But yeah, that'll be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys didn't go through my rambling and think it was annoying or anything. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I got my enchanting table. I got my smeltery. Got that open, and then I might and then of course, if you guys want me to do the grinding off camera, I'll probably expand this place, move the chests through dark craft, and get like a force wrench, which is pretty cool to use. I'll probably demonstrate that next week if I do that. And then I'll add like some windows. I'll make this place a little more spacious, because right now all it is this is the biggest room right now, and then this would be my home, except all it is furnaces, storage, and crafting. So I'll probably expand that off camera. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you have a nice break. I'll see you next week or next day, depending on what you guys want. Bye. Have a good one.